Bang! Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, your daily cryptocurrency and blockchain aggregated news show on YouTube. Look. My name's Smart Clark. If you don't like drinking, smoking, and swearing, well, get the fuck out of here. Bang! Because here I come. Bang! And here I am. Bang! Look. Only I'm a little angry. I just did this whole fucking show already. And you guys know the story. Last night I had to almost go get a fucking brand new laptop and all this crap. And then, so I got this one. Though, and so it's still vanilla. I taped the whole show, and then when I went to rewatch it, like just to make sure it was cool before I uploaded it to YouTube, motherfuck, my body was moving like this, like that, but my voice was talking like, "Hey guys, yeah, so Mark Zuckerberg, blah 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 blah." Oh, so I think I figured it out, and so if this one works, well, I hope you're enjoying it. But if this one didn't work, just stick around for the words, man, and I'll figure out how to do it for you properly, man. Like, yeesh. All right, man, let's just get to business. Look, CoinMarketCap is reporting a change. So they're going to, not reporting, a change. They're going to start changing the way they report stuff. And it's kind of interesting. Them and this other crew, they're going to start using also different metrics. Yeah, so they're going to show us different metrics. I mean, let's get real. The metric I want to know is, what are your earnings, buddy? So I'd like to have some quarterly earnings as a metric personally. That'd be great. Facebook. Oh, they're making a new crypto. And so we're going to talk about the implications of that and central banks in crypto. This isn't really, I don't know. This article is a little stupid, but whatever, man. Let's just get her done. Let's get her done. Look. So let's start like how we do. Bang. All right. So far, so good. Look, man, this software, man, I got to watch every step. Yeah, it screwed me all up, man. All right. So here we are. All right. Then how does this? All right. And then I have to go here. So we can get the top 10 like this. So it looks like 10. There we go. That should be top 10, right? All right. Sorry, guys. So, man, flip. I hope this works. I did it once. This is the last time. Oh, and then a refresh. And then what was funny is it was still under 3,000 when I did the show just now. And then when I refreshed, I was like, oh, well, we missed the excitement. Oh, wow, luck. Let's get on to business. Brothers, top 10 of the day. Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Litecoin, EOS, Bitcoin Cash, Binance Coin, Tether, Stellar, and bang, Cardano. Still hold on to number 10. All right. And, so total market moves, or the sort of market moves of the day, basically single to double digits up. There's a couple little red ones sprinkled in, but like I said, I've already done this, so I know that there was only about 5 red ones for the whole market so far. So single digits up, double digits up, pretty much. And there we go. Bang. All right. Now, what are we doing? Bang. Yeah. See who's on sale today, which isn't anything. Like I said, I already did this. But let's check it out. Oops. Wait a minute. Wrong one. There we go. All right. It's on sale today. Not much of a sale. Ravencoin, Aurora, Huobi token, Revan, Crypto.com chain, Qcoin shares, Digitex futures, Chainlink, and MOAC. Now, let's see who made money today. Pretty much everybody. Bang. Enigma. You rocked it. So, top 10 earners of the day. Enigma, Nulls, Wakey Chain, Repo, Walton Chain, EOS, Cardano, Nexo, Pivx. Yeesh. All right. And total moves of the day. And this is what I was so happy. Well, I'm still happy about it. Bang. All right. So, nice little market cap. We already discussed market cap yesterday. Blah, blah, blah. But what I like, and we discussed the volume as well. But bang. I don't really care. Bang, big old volume today. Nicely. $37 billion in volume. All right, brothers. Look. So, CoinMarketCap, they're talking about, so, we read about the, the fake exchange, not exchange volumes, right? And so, CoinMarketCap says they're going to change the way they do things, the way they rate, rate these things. All right. Let's check it out. Hold on. All right. Oh, so CoinMarketCap will once again change the approach to calculating the data of crypto assets trading after taking care to exclude distorting data. So they're going to do what we talked about yesterday. Those guys are like, yeah, man, a lot of this is just fugazi, right? These guys are just pumping up their volumes to get on CoinMarketCap. So CoinMarketCap's going to stop that. And so, you know, whenever they do implement this program here, yeesh, it's probably going to, we're going to be looking at, you know, when we go to CoinMarketCap to do our market overview, it's going to look a lot different, but it'll be the truth. Yes, it'll be the truth. That's what matters. Knowledge is power. Bang, the truth. All right, CoinMarketCap plans another overhaul of the way it reports information on the trading of digital assets. The decision arrives after a recent report showed that up-and-coming exchanges may have faked more than 95% of their volumes. Yeesh. One of the most visited sites for crypto-related information is now in a process of gathering feedback to offer additional data. So this is what CoinMarketCap says. They say, we're listening to all our users' feedback, and we're working hard to add a suite of new metrics so users can get a fuller picture of exchanges and crypto on the site. What are some new metrics you would like to see? Share them with us. So, like I said, my metric would be I'd like to hear quarterly earnings, just like every other stock, any other company in the stock market. Yeah, what are your quarterly earnings, buddy? How much you make this month? Quarter. In the past, CoinMarketCap has moved to exclude the prices set in Korean won pairings to avoid including a distorted price with a premium. Now, remember, I talked to you about arbitrage yesterday. Well, you know, during the Bitcoin bang, the big fly in 2017, at the end of the 2017, well, you know, a Bitcoin in Korea, South Korea, was 30% higher than it was here. Yeah, they used to call it the kimchi tax. Koreans, they eat this food. It's called kimchi. It's like this cabbage stuff. And so they were calling it the kimchi tax. Yeah, so guys were arbitraging like a motherfucker. Yeah, wherever, if you were in Europe or America, you bought a $10,000 Bitcoin. Yeah, it was $13,000 over in Korea. Dudes were making off. And that's, anyway, so arbitrage. Oh, and so, right, then that's what CoinMarketCap is saying, that they avoided that because of that, right? Because Korea, you know, because there's so much of the volume between Japan and Korea, it's 60% of all Bitcoin trades, right? And so if they added the Korean volume, yeah, it would have made, sorry, it's not the volume. The prices, yeah, it would have distorted the prices because they were 30% higher. All right. So, brothers, look. CoinMarketCap's data was so influential that after the exclusion of Korean won prices, the market slumped with short-term deep losses. That's not why the market slumped. The market slumped because Korea kicked out the foreigners from their country. These fucking websites. Look, the site additionally excluded derivatives exchanges and the so-called transaction mining exchanges. That's that shit I'm telling you about. I mean, I don't know. I've never heard of transaction mining, but I'm sure I know what they're doing. That's the shit I was telling you about last night. Yeah, they have their computers, just their algorithms, passing one Bitcoin between them, you know, in a nanosecond. You know, before price even moves. Yeah, but those are trades, right? That's a valid trade. That was $4,000 going that way to the buyer, and then $4,000 back to the seller, right? That's volume. I think that's what they're saying, because I know they do that. Like, I don't know if the word is transaction mining, but I know what they're doing, and that sounds like an appropriate way to call that, right? Right? So it doesn't go up in value or anything. It doesn't change the price of anything. It happens so fast. But for CoinMarketCap and these people who watch it, these exchanges volumes, yeah, it looks like something just went down. Yeah, it's not. It's they're passing the same Bitcoin back and forth to each other all day. All right. Anyways, which were the first to be suspected in unrealistic volumes? Exactly, they're unrealistic. Typically, you know what they should do? They should do something like, well, I don't know. That wouldn't work. Anyway, so forget it. Sorry. Typically, the volumes of Bitforex and others are excluded from reporting. So in addition to the upgraded reporting on CoinMarketCap, the on-chain FX service by Masari Crypto is also considering an upgrade. The reports of Masari focus on price movements in relation to all-time highs, as well as other more obscure metrics. Yes, more obscure metrics. I like get into the guts. Give us some metrics into the guts. We're adding 2 critical new metrics to our on-chain FX dashboard. Products of over a year of research. All right, good. Real 10 exchange volume. So I'm assuming when he says real 10, I'm assuming that looks like the 10 we talked about last night. I think all these kind of guys who look into the true nature of the markets, they all understand. Yeah, we got 10 10 guys actually reporting proper numbers. And then liquid cap, market cap alternative. Liquid cap. What, the highest liquidity for the day or something? I've never heard of something like that. They're just making these up, right? I mean, not in a bad way. I'm just saying they're coming out with their own metrics. So liquid cap is a metric, obviously, no one's ever heard of since it's just coming out now. All right. Masari will rely on data from a selection of 10 leading exchanges, yes, that present the most realistic volumes. The selection of exchanges will include, and these are the 10 from yesterday, Binance, Bitfinex, Bitflyer, Bitstamp, Bittrex, Coinbase Pro, Gemini, ItBit, Kraken, and Poloniex. Bang! Yes, the trusted ones. The chief criticism of reporting is based on the fact that market capitalization really reflects a real interest in the coin and may be based on high supply or other factors that do not distinguish the real qualities of a project. Yeah, like cult members. Yeah. So look at something like this. Yeah. Right? A lot of cult members. Look at our top 10, right? Where we go, oh, yeah, there's all manner of cult members up in this top 10, right? Right? Bang. See anything familiar? Yeah, that's all cult member talk. That ain't revenues. Look. The 10 leading. So the chief criticism, oh, right. Yeah, it's not real yet. Oh, we talked about this. We've talked about this before. So it's an immature market, meaning, look, it's only cult members and then small-time investors like me and you, right? We don't have enough money to fucking move a market, right? I mean, even collectively, like, all right, we can prop a market, right? But, I mean, look at what happened last year. Like, yeah, if there's so many weak hands, then, then the market goes blood red. You know, it's looking like the movie of, the nightclub scene in Blade. Just blood red last year, right? We were having a good time, though, right? Yes. Anyways, though, and we're going to have an even better time as bang. So, additionally, metrics of liquidity, turnover, or mining data may be helpful in determining the qualities of digital asset projects. That's interesting, right? Turnover. How many of these coins are passing hands, right? Are people just buying and holding them? Turnover also using. So are they using, I don't know, like on a distributed app, platform token or something, or what? That's interesting. Active use. So it's not just market cap, like, yeah, there's how much it's worth. And there's how many people hold them. But yeah, how many people, are transacting, well, either, oh my gosh, like you mass adoption lovers, or more preferably between each other on exchanges, right? Stop it. So yeah, these are interesting. POW miner revenues, our newest custom asset screener summarizing fees. Wait, hold on. POW mining revenues, our newest custom asset screener summarizing fees, coin issuance, blockchain storage growth, and more for top proof of work protocols. All right. Recently, Masari has also added mining revenue data to distinguish the qualities of mined coins. That's kind of interesting too. I mean, if the miners aren't making money, well, they might stop doing it, right? What did I want to tell you guys? I just thought of something. Where did I get that from? Oh, the proof of work thing. Yeah, so there was another study. There's always studies. It's a brand new market. Everyone wants to, get to understand it and you know what I mean? So it's a new type of market. That's the way to say it. It's not that it's just new, but it's a new type. And so anyways, And there was a study that came out yesterday, and I'm just making sure that you can see this. All right, you can see it. All right, there I am. Fuck this fucking thing, man. It fucked up. So look, do you know that out of all the crypto, 70% of all the earnings come from proof of work tokens? That's surprising to me. I mean, obviously, those are the large caps, right? So, I mean, let's look at CoinMarketCap for a second. So, I mean, I guess it makes sense. Bitcoin's mined, Ethereum's mined, Litecoin's mined, Bitcoin Cash is mined, Tron and Cardano are mined. Wait, are they? Or is that unmined? Oh, yeah, they're mined. Yeah, so, yeah, you know, that makes sense since the top 10 are, you know, Monero's mined. But what is surprising, so what's surprising then, you motherfucker? Settle down, buddy. So the reason it's surprising to me is last year, Justin, the darkness, he said something, and him and this other guy, all in the same week, they brought up the same topic to me, and it's been something that's been on my mind ever since. And they were saying how, you know, most of the mining that goes on in crypto goes on in China, right? I think it's like over 70%. And, you know, these guys brought up like, you know, down the road, you know, I don't want to get all paranoid or anything, but just, you know, the threat, you know, it's a threat. What if this does become mass adopted, like even the way you guys want, like literally buying coffees with it? Yeah, China could just be like, beep, we're turning it off. Not turning it off, because obviously there's miners in other parts of the world, so you can never turn Bitcoin off per se. But you know, you could really fuck around economically a little bit, right? Now, I'm not saying that's really going to ever happen, because remember, yeah, their citizens own it too. So, you know, so don't get all crazed. You know, that wasn't some conspiracy talk like I was saying it's going to happen, but just the threat of the possibility of, you know, stuff like that happening. Shenanigans. All right, bang. Yeah, you see, look, I'm not even at the title yet. I already talked about this. So here's Mark Zuckerberg. Get ready for a Facebook-sponsored cryptocurrency. So we talked about it last year. Remember this, guys? What was it, last November, end of November, early December? Right? We read about the Facebook thing with WhatsApp and how they were testing it in India. Right? They were about to start to test it in India. So, I don't know, that was about 4 months ago. So apparently, I guess the test worked, because it sounds like, you know, they're not talking about test. Oh, they're not talking about testing. They're just talking about straight up doing. So let's check it out. Oh, and it's preparing to launch it. Okay, I see. Yeah, right. Facebook is preparing to launch a cryptocurrency, the New York Times reports. The new cryptocurrency would be integrated with Facebook WhatsApp messaging platform. And you know that Zuckerberg's going to make that just part of Facebook. Fuck yes. With over 1 billion users, think of that remittance. Oh, hey. Right? We talked about it here, brothers. Right? That little African lady in the village. Yeah, she might have to walk a mile to get water. Yeah, but she's got a Chinese 4G cell phone, buddy. And it's fuck all for her to open a Facebook account and get money from her grandkid who's making money in the big city. Look. Well, and there's your mass adoption stuff, brothers. Now, the new cryptocurrency would be integrated with Facebook's WhatsApp messaging platform. At first, believe me, you know, they're going to do it on all Facebook. Allowing ordinary WhatsApp users to send electronic cash to friends and family across international borders. The Times says it talked to 5 anonymous sources who have been briefed on the project. Yes, 5 sources. Remember I told you about sources yesterday? You have to have 2 here in America. The Times went a little further, went for 5. Look, the most popular cryptocurrencies float freely against conventional currencies, leading to high volatility. By contrast, Facebook is planning to peg its currency to a basket of national currencies. This approach could give the new WhatsApp coin greater stability without tying it to without tying it too tightly to any specific country's financial system. The Times notes that Facebook is just one of several messaging companies that are working on cryptocurrencies. Two privacy-focused messaging apps, Telegram and Signal, are each working on cryptocurrencies of their own, too. These are expected to be more traditional cryptocurrencies, not pegged to conventional money. According to the Times, Facebook has gotten far enough in the project to approach cryptocurrency exchanges about potentially listing the currency. Yes. So they're beyond that test phase we read about last year. They're straight up asking the exchanges right now, look, we're ready to get listed. All right. Right, and just the name too is going to make that. Anyways, one thing that isn't answered by the Times reporting, however, is how Facebook will resolve the fundamental trade-off between decentralization and accessibility that have bedeviled existing cryptocurrencies. I don't know about that. Blockchain networks like Bitcoin and Ethereum don't have any central authority, which means that users bear 100% of the burden of securing their coins against loss and theft. If the hard drive storing your coins gets damaged and you don't have backups, your coin will be gone forever. If a hacker gets a hold of your secret keys, they can steal your coins and you will likely have no recourse. There's no Bitcoin company with the capacity to reverse fraudulent transactions, restore lost coins, or shut down fraudulent service providers. This means that participation in the Bitcoin ecosystem requires a higher level of sophistication than the average Facebook or WhatsApp user has. Presumably, Facebook will attempt to address some of these shortcomings by integrating secure payment software into WhatsApp. All right? By supporting the value of its cryptocurrency with Facebook's own financial resources. Yes, and those resources are big. And by policing the WhatsApp payment ecosystem for fraudulent activities. Probably going to install chain analysis to do that, or some sort of software like that. But this will make it difficult for Facebook to disclaim responsibility for uses of the cryptocurrency outside of Facebook's control. Anyways, a big selling point of cryptocurrencies is that they're open platforms that anyone can build on top of without the red tape that accompanies conventional payment platforms. Well, no, the point of blockchains is that they're open platforms that anyone can build on top of. The cryptocurrency just goes with the blockchain. And you see, that's why you guys' minds gets messed up, is the way these guys talk. No, the blockchain is something you can build on, not the cryptocurrency. That's just the representation of the value of the blockchain. But government regulators are likely to demand that Facebook vet users, supply records to law enforcement, reverse fraudulent transactions, and comply with other banking regulations around the world, just as conventional payment network providers must do. So, to comply with many of these regulations, Facebook would need to actively oversee the activities of third-party developers and require them to comply with many of those same regulations. Yeah, it's going to be a little hassle, but they have money. Who gives a fuck? But that means that whatever its technological underpinnings, a WhatsApp coin would wind up looking a lot like a conventional payment service. So for now, it's not clear why Facebook doesn't just build a conventional closed payment system like PayPal or Venmo, avoiding the complexity and scaling problems that come with the blockchain. Yeah, because they have plans for the future, fuckstick. That's why. Of course it isn't. Yeah, it might not be evident now. They're not stupid. Why would you build a PayPal? There already is a PayPal. All right, brothers, look. So here comes Marky Mark and Zuckerberg. Yes, look at him. There he is. Gonna come with some Facebook coin. You know that shit's gonna fly. Come on, get real. Get real. Right? That shit's gonna fly big time. Another revenue stream for Marky Mark. All right, and the Funky Bunch. Look, and the Facebook Bunch. All right. Look, that was if you're young, that was a little funny little band that was around. You know Mark Wahlberg? Yeah, he was part of Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. If you didn't know. It was a real band. Yeah, it was called that. Was it called the Funky Bunch? Yeah, I think it was. Anyways, look. Fuck sticks. Settle down. So, could central banks possibly drive up the price of Bitcoin? Well, see, I don't agree with this article, but a lot of people were talking about this today, and so I'm just going to read it, but I mean, this is a bunch of, I don't think this guy even knows what the fuck he's talking about, really, but why are you reading it to us then? Fuck. So I can explain to you how bullshit this guy is. So, look, for more than, well, not really. I mean, it's not all bullshit, but there's just a couple things he says in here that are just, this isn't a market guy. You know what I mean? You can tell this isn't, he's not a real player. He's, just imagining what can happen. So look, for more than a year, Bitcoin has seemed pretty stuck as it seems to hold steady without making any major breakthrough. In fact, the all-time high price of $19,783.06 that the sector saw in December of 2017 is looked back upon with so much longing, leaving people wondering whether there's any chance at all that the price could rise again to anything close. Well, if you're an idiot, you're wondering. Bang! If you're here at Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, we're not wondering if the price can go. We know the price is going to go higher than that. Fuck. What do you say? Could rise again to anything close? Close, fuck stick. Bang! It's going to go way more than that. See, these fuck sticks, they don't know markets. They don't know markets. Yeah, that was a retail bubble we had. Yeah, you know what's about to come? Yeah, an institutional bubble. Yes, a bubble. You mean a bubble, Shamari? Yes, a bubble. Yep. These institution guys, they're just like anybody else, except they control whole companies. Yeah, and they're going to FOMO the fuck out too. Right? There is going to be a bubble, just like the dot-com bubble and then a crash. So we had the retail bubble and then the crash. Now we're setting up for the institutional investor bubble. And yes, again, there will be a crash. 7-10 years down the road kind of thing. But until then, bubble. That's why when I say to you, you're going to be rich, like, fuck, dudes, it's disgusting what's going to happen. You're going to be crazily rich, depending on what you have and how much. Yeah. I'll tell you, if you've been around here and you've been getting working product, generating revenue, you'll be just fine. So, ever since that memorable December, the price has fallen so bad, it is estimated that the resultant bear market cost the sector about $400 billion. Regardless of the slump, many people are still quite interested in holding substantial amounts of the crypto in the hopes that it will rise again. Duh. Not a hope. Bang! Knowing it will rise. If I didn't know that, I wouldn't be buying this shit. I'll tell you that right now. Give a fuck. That's what stopped me before. I told you the story. My buddies were telling me about crypto since 2011. Right? And then they bought so much. I told you, my buddy Ben's rich. He bought a mansion. He just started an artificial intelligence company in Las Vegas. Yeah, off of crypto, man. He was a regular guy here. He was a nightclub promoter right here. Yeah. And then 2017, Christmas time, after I came back from Christmas with my family, I came back. I'm like, where's Ben, right? Because he you talk to him to get into clubs and stuff, right? And so, where's Ben, right? I want to go somewhere. I call him up. He's like, yeah, man, I'm in fucking Las Vegas. I've got a new house. I'm going to marry this lady and all. I was like, what? Like, shocking. And so, if you thought that was a bubble and people got rich, look. Bang! This is going to be sick. Stupid. Remember, guys, I'm 44 years old. I was here for the dot-com bubble. I was in university then. My dad, all his buddies were making so much money in Cisco and Microsoft, right? Me and my friends, we knew what computers were. I mean, we had them, right? And, we programmed them and stuff like that. Back then, you had to program a computer. It wasn't like today where you just point and click and shit like that. There wasn't even a mouse back when I was a kid. Well, first, at the beginning. So you had to type, it's called command line, you had to get in the MS-DOS and command line that shit, right? And so anyways, our dads and them, right, they'd be high-fiving each other, feeling like they're all so smart. They're the smartest guys in the world, investing in this brand new thing called, .com stocks, So me and my buddies, we'd laugh and we'd be like, oh, let's go ask your dad if he even knows what a router is. So we'd be like, hey, hey, Mr. Johnson, man, what do you think about Cisco's new blah, blah, blah line of routers? Yeah, they didn't even know what they were. They'd be like, well, I don't know about that, but the stock is doing great for me. Bang! And then we'd laugh at them like, you idiots. But I mean, they weren't such idiots. They made money, right? So, what was the point of that? Why am I telling you that? Oh, right. And so, right, because, yeah, it was a frenzy. It was the .com thing was a frenzy. Yo, man, we were at war in 1991. We went to war with Iraq, right? Yeah, motherfucker. They would talk about the .com earnings before the war when you'd watch the news. You'd be like, yo, today in .com, Microsoft up, bang, Cisco up, bang, this up, bang. And in other news, we're at war. Yeah, that's how much of a frenzy it was. Oh, and that's what's about to happen again. You'll see. I believe so. I think so. I think that's exactly what is about to happen with this market. This is the year of regulatory clarity. All these boys are coming in from around the world. And once everyone's online and making mad money, they're going to get the media to start pumping it out to the people and showing them all the money you can make in the magical world of crypto land. Crypto land, go make money in crypto land. That's how it's going to be. Yes. I believe so. I mean, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't. So look, what are we talking about here? Blah, blah, blah. This project, I got hiccups. Damn it. This projected rise, it has now been predicted, might happen soon and could possibly originate from a player as unlikely as central banks from different countries worldwide. All right, guys. So then this is where this guy just turns this into a bunch of fugazi, okay? This guy obviously doesn't know. First of all, central banks don't buy money. So this guy's obviously an idiot. I am sure he's smart at whatever he does. He's a good journalist or something, but yeah, it's not a market guy. I mean, economics 101, central banks buy bonds. They don't buy stocks and money. They buy bonds. That's it. And so this guy obviously doesn't know what he's talking about, but I bring it up just because I have some other things to say during the article. And so that's what I mean about these crypto sites, right? These fucksticks know that they're talking to 9-to-5 guys. They know you don't fucking know, right? And there's not enough guys like me over here to fucking yell at them to be like, you fucking moron, what are you talking about? It's not what a central bank does. Anyways, it is widely known that as much as there are a lot of people all over the world who are Bitcoin and crypto proponents, many governments as well as their central banks have had a less than excited approach to the cryptocurrency market in general. These apex banks have been very circumspect because of the unstable nature of the sector. Wow, that's not true. The banks aren't concerned. They do another job. However, in recent times, governments have been coming around and opening up to the idea of crypto, especially as the Securities and Exchange Commission in the United States seems to be loosening its hitherto tight grip on the market. I don't know where this guy says it's loosening. They're still demanding, we want to see price discovery, fuckstick. You see what I mean? He doesn't know. Whoever reading, they don't know. But it's still important. Furthermore, the European Central Bank and the Federal Reserve of the U.S. are current. All right, that's just a bunch of bullshit. I'm not going to fucking even read that. That's just a straight out lie. If this trend continues, there will be more publicity for the sector. More trust in the market and adoption would definitely increase. So, look, and so I bring this up. This guy is an idiot. But I bring this up for this part that we're about to read. But also to say that, central bank, because this idiot, he said something like central banks are trying to go buy crypto. Central banks buy bonds. They don't buy, stocks and gold and stuff like that. If they want to prop you up, they buy the bond from you. In other words, they lend you the money. That's how it works. Quantitative easing, it wasn't, they just gave people money. No, they bought the bonds. I mean, which gives you money, but then they made money off of the bonds because obviously they yield interest, right? So actually our central bank made money off of the housing crash in the end. Anyway, whatever, man. That's all technical bullshit. At this stage, it is almost entirely certain that demand for crypto would skyrocket. And this, yeah, that's what I want to say, right. Now, if any of these come out with their own, remember we've been reading about these central bank coins. Remember Christine Lagarde? She's been, so Christine Lagarde of the IMF has been telling central bankers to make their own stable coins. And the BIS have been telling central bankers not to. So it's interesting. The two organizations have totally different, diametrically opposed views on this market. And when it comes to the federal institutions, designing their own digitized currencies, right? I don't know what the problem is. I don't agree with the BIS. Christine Lagarde, go for it. Go for it. Digitize my dollar. I don't give a fuck. I mean, it is already. I mean, like I said, I pay with cash for shit. So as long as I can still get cash, look, I'm good. You can digitize that shit all you want. All right, brother. So look. Where were we? Right. It is hoped that the price could even shoot up close to the current all-time high and maybe even higher. See, that's why this guy's an idiot. Yeah, if you're a market player, if you know about markets, it's not maybe, motherfucker. Bang, you know what's coming. Right? He's a little crypto nerd. So, Bitcoin as digital gold. And this is also the juice of really sort of why I brought this up. Most people agree that apart from its volatility, Bitcoin is the perfect representation of digital gold. Thank you, Mr. Satoshi. And this might be another reason why central banks would be interested in accruing the crypto. It doesn't work like that. But it's good for us. According to Garrick Heilman, who is head of research at blockchain and research associate at London School of Economics, the main use for Bitcoin today is as digital gold. That's what I'm telling you, brothers. Digital gold, that's how it's going to be. That's how it's going to be. Yeah. Store of value for wealthy individuals, and then also a means of creating 401ks, retirement funds, your child's college fund, shit, just any fund you can fucking think of, man. They're gonna make it. Store of value, SOV, baby. The question is though, who will be buying digital gold? If central banks start to accumulate Bitcoin, that could be hugely impactful on Bitcoin price. Yeah, well, you're an idiot. Again, you're a moron. Central banks don't buy stuff like that. But I'm just saying it. The digital gold part is nice. It sure is something to think about if institutions regulated as central banks are starting to consider assets essentially unrelated as a cryptocurrency. All right. So, bang. Yeah, today was a slow news day, and that's why I had to dig up just some shit to talk to you guys about, man. Like, you know me, I've told you this, guys, 100 times. Like, when it's a slow news day, well, I just, what's Justin Sun saying, right? He's usually talking some shit. Well, it ain't shit. It's real, but you know what I'm saying. And even today was like, where's Justin? Everyone's like, yeah, we haven't seen him. I'm like, fuck. All right. So I guess I had to just dig around. I had to scrape the bottom of the barrels to try to find something half relevant. I know I just dissed half of what this guy just said. But look, he was the only guy who talked or something, and then that was the news of the day. I completely disagree. Central banks don't buy gold. They buy bonds, right? And so he obviously doesn't know what he's saying, but look, it was the news of the day, and look, I'm here to tell the truth, and look, even if I don't like it, well, that's how the world works. Look, let's get you back to your wives and lives. Bang! See, I'm already down here. I already banged everybody, but everyone's going to get it again. Oh, and that was what was fun. Bang! Yes, my favorite bang in Twitter. Van Brienen. Look, Michelle. What are you doing down there, Michelle? Why are you always on that computer like that? Why don't you come and spend time with your mama? Mama, leave me. You know nothing of these things which I do. There is much money coming, mama. I am investing in the cryptocurrency. Leave me now, woman. Bang. Van Brienen. I love this guy. I love him so much. Look at him. He just looks like a nice guy, right? Watch this. Let's look at this thing. Right? He's just a nice. And I make the Van Brienen joke, and he told me, he's like, well, actually, I'm not German. I'm from the Netherlands. He's where Ronkus, that son of a bitch, is from. And Dino. And I don't know what these Netherlands guys, they watch me though, man. In Europe, my thing says Netherlands, England, and then a couple sprinkled in. But look at him, right? He's in his robe here. What does he got? Right? It's got some insignias. Van Brienen. All right. Enough about Van Brienen. Love that guy. But I didn't give you the bang. Yes. All right. Oh, here he is. He snuck right up on me right there. The darkness. Yes, Shamari. Did you not see me? Well, I wasn't quite aware of your presence. I am now, though. Bang! Justin, love you, brother. Yes, Hurricane Master. This guy literally, so last year, if you're new, the reason his name's Hurricane Master, around these parts, me and my crew, we used to airdrop like motherfuckers. I mean, 5, 6, 7, 10 airdrops a day. A day? I mean, a day. Like, it became like work. I'd wake up, all right, go to Twitter and just see a list of airdrops. Like, oh, fuck, here I go. I mean, Bob made it easier because he showed you how to do the template. You just cut and paste, but yeah. But anyway, Hurricane Master, though, he's from Hawaii, and there was a hurricane going through Hawaii last year, right on his island. Hit dead on. I wake up, I look at the airdrops. I'm like, all right. And I see Hurricane Master. He's got some airdrops. I'm like, wait a minute. Isn't this motherfucker in the middle of a hurricane? So I looked at the Weather Channel, and I could see when the hurricane hit him. And then, Twitter, it kind of tells you 4 hours, 5 hours, like how long ago someone sort of said something to you. I looked at it when he did the airdrops. That was mid hurricane. I was just like, look. Bang, 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 son. That's how you fucking get your money, baby. Bang, look. Yeah, so bang the Hurricane Master. Oh, I got one new notification while I was talking. Let's see who notified. Bang. Who's this guy? Jags Freak. Husband. Jacksonville Jaguar Fanatic. Oh, Tron Believer. Trauma. Oh, this must be one of Pollywood's people. Of course. I think Pollywood's up there. He's up in... Anyways, Pollywood's up in the northwest. So hold on, brother. Jags Freak. Bang. So, Poppywood's over in... he's up in the northwest of Florida here. And then the darkness is on the East Coast, I believe, if I'm right. Guineam, Gizai. Bang. See you, brother. Oh, what? Oh, and then this guy comes up with some good information, man. He's been, I gotta bang, just drop a like on this one. Yes. Lost Coin is now the 4th most used blockchain network for distributed apps. Oh, see how he talks to me? He knows I'm a platform lover. Stop it. Right? Tempting me now. He said, don't forget Internet of Things is about takeover via 5G. Fucking right it is. Yes, that's why IOTA and VeChain are about to murder. IoT, baby. So look. Biniam Gizai. Bang. Yes, brother. Poppywood, and there's the original one. Bang. Tron Lava. Bang. Look. Yes. Oh, and this son of a bitch right here. Son of a bitch. Bang. 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 Yeah. All right. Let's go through a little bit more and then get you back to your wives and lives. Zoe. Bang. See you. See, I don't know if it's a guy or a girl, so I always have to just say, see you. DP Entertainment. Oh, wait. How the fuck that happened? Yeesh, an inadvertent finger tap, brothers. Yes, the fuel. It goes. The fingers get a little loose with the fuel. All right. Then what do we got? Oh, and now we're talking to DP. Bang. See you, brother. Yes, there's our brother Edwin from the beginning. Bang, Edwin. Love you, brother. Bob from the beginning. Bang, love you, brother. And this is where you go get your airdrop info. Look. They don't happen every day anymore, but holy, not like back in those days. That was some stupid... we were milking that fucking cow hard. It was like work. Every time I woke up, I felt like I had to go to a job. Like, shit. take an hour out of my day to do these. So go to Bob at 844-1320. Every once in a while, we still get some airdrops. So, I mean, just prepare yourself. And, when we get them, that's it. All right, what else we got here? Bitcoin Kong. Oh, that's the man. Big ass with his new styly stellar. Yes. I'm breathing. I know I said it already, but I had to again. Lisa. Hey, girl. What up? What up? Yes. That's our sister from Ireland. Yes. A good Irish lass. Those Irish women are strong. She said she had balls of steel one day, she told me in the comments. Yes. I mean, all right, I'm not going to get into all that. All right, I'm not going to get into that. Look, Kyla. Oh, this girl. New girl, new sister. Bang, Kyla. See you, girl. Bang. She said, cryptocurrency blockchain news is simply poetry in motion. Bang. Thank you, Shamari, for all that you do. Bang. Well, thank you, sister. I'm glad you appreciate it. Securing your money and my money, too. Yes. Bang. Yes, indeed. Look. We're not just securing money around these parts. We're about to make these motherfuckers pay a nice premium for our quality goods. Because when they get here, remember this. Yeah. The crypto market, what do we got? How many we got now? How many projects are here now? 2,129. Well, out of those, there's not much working product. And when they get here and find that out, that they realize, holy shit, there's only about 30 investment grade projects I can invest this $10 billion of my client's money in. Well, they're going to have to come knocking. Hi, Mr. Clark. Hi, Shamari. Hi, are you Shamari? Yeah, I'm Shamari. Hi. We've heard you have some crypto. Can I come in and talk for a minute? Sure. Come on in, buddy. Look, I'm a hedge fund guy. I'd like to get a little bit of your crypto. Oh, well, let me show you my warehouse, sir. Bang. Look. Sweetie, grab this man a glass of wine. Look, sir, take a look around. Peruse. Right, and he's going to try to get it at a cheap price. Oh, they're going to try to get it at a cheap price, like a weak hand. You know how they think. They think you're a weak hand. Here's something that was funny I thought of last night. You ever seen the movie Blade? So, the Blade, it's a vampire thing. At the very beginning of the movie, there's this one guy, and he's with a couple vampires. They bring him to this nightclub. He thinks he's about to go have fun. Nah, these vampires are about to eat him. That's what it was last year. We just ate those fuckers, right? All the blood red. You see all the blood in the Blade movie? Right? When the blood came, that's when they started partying. That's what we did. We partied, and then we ate that weekend. Yeah, look at your warehouse. Yeah, that used to belong to some weekend. Bang! Just like Blade Posse. The Blade Posse. You're like Noah, but you're like the Blade Posse. Look. Oh, what else did you say? Bang, bang. I do my... Oh, and you watch the money. So, yes, Kyla. Bang, girl. Bang. Yes. Look at you. Yes. Indeed. All right, so... I was going to say something inappropriate, but... Look. Card buyers, Honey Badger. Bang. Edwin gets one more. Bang. And Van Brenen. Bang. Gets one because he lets me shout it out. Look. All right, let's get you back to your wives. Bang. And lives. And I hope this fucking tape worked this time because I'm not doing it again. That's my second time. Fuck. I fucking hate new computers and new fucking shit like this, man. Having to reconfigure software. Like once you have your software configured, all right, well, you just plug things in and away you go, right? This fucking piece of crap. Now I got to redo it. And I'll tell you, I didn't even really know how to do it the first time. I just got lucky. So I hope I got lucky tonight. And I hope you're seeing this. Oh, hey. Oh, man, I hope you're seeing this. So, guys, right, it worked last night. So why can't I just put the computer down, plug it in, and it works again? Right? I don't understand. Fuck. Oh, yeah, we got to do this thing first. Look, so CoinMark. So let's do our wrap-up. All right, daily wrap-up. So CoinMarketCap are going to, they're going to start reporting the market caps using different. So there was CoinMarketCap first, are going to use different metrics to talk about the market caps. Wait, not metrics. They're going to weed out those other institutions that are, exchanges that are wash trading and doing fugazi, and then start giving us the real numbers. They're going to be a lot different than what they are now, people. I want you to brace yourselves because you're going to be like, what the fuck? One day I'm going to come here and say like, yeah, market cap is 35 billion today. And the next day you'll see like 5 billion today. Like, what the fuck? All right, guys. A real trading though. So, and the other thing said that they were going to do different metrics. So that's interesting. I'm interested. You know me. The metric I want to know is, what are your earnings, motherfucker? How much money you making, bro? Quarterly earnings, like any other company. That's what we have to bring to this market, this industry here. So Facebook's new crypto and the implications. I think Facebook's going to fucking murder it. That'll be a success, obviously. I'm not going to bullshit you. I mean, if I'm a remitter, like a Western Union or a MoneyGram or something, I'm sort of shaking in my boots right now. Like, everybody on earth has a Facebook account, right? And you just do it from your house. Like, I mean, you could send Western Union and MoneyGrams from your computer as well, but, they have to go pick up the money on the other end. But if you're just Facebook and all the person has to do is just have a Facebook account and they get the money, well, yeah, they don't have to do anything. Do you know what I mean? I told you, I've had many Western Unions. My mother had to bail me out of, and Dad, many rental issues and car payment issues and whatnot when I was in university. Obviously, I'm a responsible person now. Back then, that's how it went down. And so, yeah, many Western Unions. Now, if my mother could have just been like, oh, Mom, please just give me money. And she was like, all right, just beeped it to me on a phone. Fuck, that would have been super easy. Yeah, especially because that was one of the issues. My mom and dad, they work. They don't want to have to go find some Western Union. They're old people, they don't know about all that. They don't know how to use the internet to, search for Western Union. You have to use a phone book and find it and everything, Anyways, guys, enough of my Western Union. Holy, I got stories, man. I was bailed out of Mexico once, man. Man, I escaped almost with my life. Like, that's how serious shit was. Man, I have adventure stories to tell you fucksticks. We're not here for adventures. We're here for bang. We're here to get these fuckers money. So look, last story, guys, central banks and crypto. So that guy kept saying like, blah, 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 the banks buy crypto. Central banks don't buy things. And that's another reason I brought it up, is that I want to get that through your head. Because I noticed a lot of websites today were saying what this guy was saying. Well, they weren't saying it, but they were reporting what he said. And it's like, if I had a website and someone was like, hey, let's put this story up there, I'd be like, fuck no. That's a bunch of bullshit. But so I'm unbullshitting you by reading it. And then also I wanted you to see the whole thing about, Bitcoin being gold. Being gold. Store value, SOV, baby. That's what this is all about. That's what it's about to be. And amongst other things. So, guys, I love it. This is my favorite time. Oh, shill it and kill it. Look, subscribe below. This is the greatest show on earth. You don't want to miss it. So subscribe below. Press the bell for notifications. And it'll tell you when I do these. And, guys, look. I'm a straight market killer, market murderer. I love talking markets. Love it. It's the favorite time of my day. Hell, I wouldn't do this shit twice. If I didn't like it, I'll do it a third time if this thing fucks up. Probably not. But, because I got other shit to do right now. But, look, I love you guys. Bang, the Schmark Clark. Look. And I'm always on duty. Bang, Schmark Clark. See you guys tomorrow. Let me find where my buttons are. All right. See you guys tomorrow, brothers and sisters. Bang. Over and out.